All right, ladies and gentlemen, who's ready for some comedy? Or music, or poetry, or just general venting of mental health wellness. Thank you guys for coming out to Dunlap's on a Sunday. Clap if you were here for Con 2, the show that was right before this. It's a great show. They have variety show vibe. This is just a fun, loose thing. It's nice to have somewhere to work out on new shit. Let's give a round of applause to Eric back there behind the bar. Eric is slinging the booze. Maybe the most important person here. If you need something, just let him know. There's a couple miscellaneous cats outside. If you're white, you've probably already touched them. The amount of white people who just recklessly touch them cats is crazy to me. Just no qualms about. It's like you wouldn't even touch a person who was outside living the way this cat's living, but you just gonna touch this animal. I don't know. It's not that I'm anti-animal. I'm just pro me living a little better without having one. I was walking the dogs recently, and some other dogs from the neighborhood got loose, like they was just roaming around. And I was like, fuck. So I walked the dogs a long way back to the crib. And then I went back outside, and them dogs were just still like running around. So like took the leashes and like went and like rounded them up. And like one of them had like a cut like on their head, and like I got them back to their yard. And that's all. I didn't have anyone they just weren't home. The fence was just wide open. Their dogs were outside, got out. One of them looked like they got a propeller to the dome. And I just had to just shut the gate on the dogs. And I was like, at least I know this makes me feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Like if I feel like if I was a monster, I'd have been like, fuck these dogs. But I was like, let me save them from dying. But I wish I could have got some kind of reward. But I didn't want to. I went home to write a note, and I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't want to accidentally befriend someone who lives down the street. Because I did that last, 2 summers ago. I was walking the dogs, and this old man was like, how much weight you lost walking them dogs? And I was like, I eat enough to offset any losses, and I kept walking. And man, that old man has been befriended, just hard highs every time. Like, he got to the point where he just knocks on the window when he's inside and I'm walking past. He just knocks on the window and then waves at me. And I'm like, At least I didn't have to get his name. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a name I have to remember. I just have to know to just make sure my headphones are on when I walk past the house. And we'll be good. I've been going to the doctor recently, which is, I went to the podiatrist, a foot doctor, somehow gave me medicine that helped other things that were wrong with me. It was crazy. I was like, damn, did I just have something wrong with my foot my whole life? Because this would have been great to know a while ago. I have a vague pain in my left foot, right? And they're like, they took an x-ray and they're like, there's no bones chipped or broken or nothing. Your bones are crooked. And then he just moved on. I was like, wait, that sounds like bad. It sounds like I did something wrong while I was growing up. And he's like, no, you just have really well-defined arches. I was like, thank you, I work on them every day. And then it was like, so it's just your toe bones have just curled to match the strength of the heel. And I was like, can I get a insert for that? I've already transitioned to New Balances. I don't think I could do anything else on my own independently to fix my feet. So I'm gonna need you to step in with a prescription for a shoe, like Forrest Gump. So if you see me walking around like this, it's just trying to get my foot straight. My mom My mom a lonely lady. I wanted to get her a dog, but my dad said no dogs. They don't live together, but my dad's her landlord. So he just gets to decide what she's allowed to have at the crib, I guess. But my uncle used to live in the house, and my uncle would just have like miscellaneous white women with dogs would move in, and the dogs fucked up the wood in the house. So my dad was like, no more dogs. And I was like, what about white women? Because my mom invited stuff over for dinner. So no dogs for my mom. So I just have to deal with her calling me every once in a while with that lonely voice. You ever hear heavy parent like, hey, I guess I'll just call. And it's like, yep. We don't have to have this conversation. I don't, I've had some other people tell me like, hey, you should talk to your mom more. You know, your elders, you know, that's where the lore of your family is. That's where your culture comes from. And I'm like, I get it. Most of the culture I'm getting from my mom is just updates on people who are sick or dying that I don't really remember. And so then I have to gauge how much sympathy to have for this news that just got delivered to me. That's the same as just like TMZ. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just some shit about people I don't give a fuck about. But I try to go over there periodically. My excuse recently for not going is she got a bunch of bees in the backyard, and I'm like allergic to bees. There's a pear tree in her backyard. I'm like, well, that little piece of Americana is costing you some visits, because I can't handle no bee stings. I would die. It's funny. When I go to the doctor, they're like, any allergies? I'm like, just bees. So now they have bee. They like, it says just bees in your chart. I'm like, yeah. It's just bees. So don't pull no bees out on me at this medical appointment, and I think we'll be good. And I also told them, I was like, I think I'm allergic to other things. I have an appointment with like an allergist, but it's like the last appointment after all these other appointments. So hopefully I'm not allergic to this insert you're about to give me for my foot, and we'll be good. So that's an open mic. You just come up and you talk about some shit that maybe you've never talked about before, and you say it in front of a room full of strangers. Everyone will get 5 minutes. I'm gonna hit the drum machine. We got a minute left. Speaking of the drum machine, I'm gonna switch over there. Okay. So I've had this drum machine for a couple years. I recently released a couple projects, like just music projects. One is called Sounds to Smoke To. So if you smoke weed, check it out. Let me know what you think of it. And then the other one is called DIA. It's just a bunch of shit I made while I was in Denver. I've been doing a beat a day, or 5 beats a day for the summer, because that's a Kanye lyric. And I just was worried that anti-Semitism kicks in around summer 2 or 3, so I'm just gonna do one summer. And I feel like summer's ended because we switched blankets. We've switched back to the thick blanket, and summer's done to me. So this is the last beat I made. Right now, signed up for the mic, we've got 8 performers. I think a couple are more on their way. We got some stand-up, we got some music, and we've got some other, who knows what other's gonna be. All right. We're gonna roll right into the first performer on the mic that does it, and put your hands together for Tyrone Gaines. Oh, he might be outside. Oh, he's right here. Yo. What up, everybody? Woo. Y'all give it up for your host, Ramon. Hey, don't Ramon sound like a Hispanic Obama? Like, it ain't the same voice, but the cadence is, I don't know, I love this guy out, man. That means Obama smoked hella weed. He does, of course. Michelle be rolling up. I'm Tyrone, the Fresh Prince of Welfare. Yes, man. Wednesday is going to be my 3-year comedy anniversary. Woo. Thank you. I've been doing a lot of reflecting lately, too, just thinking back about, like, when I first started. And it's hard to tell if you're good or not when you first start, because people will be nice to you when they know.
And like, sometimes you get off stage, like, are they cheering for me like Tom Brady or are they cheering for me like Rudy? Like, he's trying. One surefire way to tell how you did is when you get off stage, if the host starts talking about how much courage it takes to get on stage in front of people, public speaking is the top 3 phobia. When he started talking like that, you did bad. Man, I remember when I first started telling people I was a comedian, they make terrible suggestions. They give you some convoluted joke they don't really know. Like, all right, so 2 guys walk into a bar. No, wait, 3 guys walk into a bar. Wait, there's no guys. Knock, knock. It's like, I'm never telling this terrible ass joke, man. Please leave me alone. Yeah, man. And then you meet other people, and once you start getting your ball rolling, you meet people who want to collab, you know? And one thing I noticed, people who say we all need to stick together, usually need the most help. It's never the person winning talking about, hey, man, let's, and I don't know, you know, it's, I don't mind. I think we all do need to stick together, but it's like, you need help. I can't take you seriously. Some people will make you a relative because they want something from you. This guy I knew had just had a kid. He was like, here, this is your Uncle Tyrone. I'm like, Uncle? Hold on, man. I don't know him. Too much responsibility. I don't know, man. I was having a conversation with Cheryl Underwood. Soft flex, you know. And I was just telling her about my journey in comedy and just the struggles I've had, people I've met or whatever. And she said at the level she's at, she's still going through the same stuff. I'm like, Auntie, we need to stick together. Soldiers of the same struggle, you know? Tell your fans to get with my fans, they can be fans. Oh, man, speaking of Diddy, man, what the fuck is up with that dude, man? The one thing I don't get between him and R. Kelly, like, how rich do you have to be to pee on people? Like, I ain't saying I want to do it, but I want the option, you know what I mean? I have a bad day, I come home with a jug of water, like, bitch, get in the tub. I earned it, I'm rich, you know, if I get rich. Yeah, but I respect women, I'm talking shit, man. You know, I was a pimp on accident one time. Yeah, you know, I had a homegirl, she was a hoe. Like, not derogatory, this was her profession, this is how she made a living. And she fell on hard times, she had to stay with me for a little bit. And while she was staying there, she would go and do her job, you know? And she'd come back with money and groceries. I'm like, money and groceries, man, I'm pimping, you know what I mean? I'm like, we got water, we got bread, Wait, didn't I tell you to get chunky peanut butter? Bitch, get in the tub. I don't got the money yet, but when I get the money, it's gonna be a bunch of bitches in the tub. That's all I'm saying, man. It's happening. Oh, man, I've been trying to work on my relationship with the Lord, you know? Like, I don't go to church anymore, but I'm still religious. Like, I still pray, you know? Like, if I'm driving and the cops get behind me, you see them lights go off, but then they go around you. I'm like, oh, thank God, thank God. Man, if I'm swiping my debit card the day before payday, I'm like, whew, give us today our daily bread. And forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors, Lord. If I'm going down on a young lady, I like to say grace before I eat. Bless the hands that prepared it, may it nourish my body. Yeah, no, because I went to Baptist church a long time in Catholic school, so time served, right? But you know there's differences. Like Catholic is like structure, and Baptist is like soul. Like Catholic church has middle management, you know? Like St. Peter, can you tell Mary to tell Jesus to tell God I said thank you, you know? Baptist church is like you just busting up in God's office, like, Lord, help. The cops are behind me right now. Like, hold on, Diddy, I'm gonna let you finish talking to God, but I gotta speak to him first. In conclusion, guys, I'm Tyrone Gaines. If you like what I did here today, hopefully I'll be Tyrone Gaines, more fans. And I'm out this motherfucker. Peace.
Keep it going for Tyrone Gaines, everybody. I always like to tell people that comedy is one of the hardest things you could do in front. But no, there's a lot of people like, you know, I don't know if you've ever been on stage before, but like I always tell people, go to an open mic, see how good or bad people are, and be comfortable being that bad, being on the lower end of the spectrum, and just fucking try that shit. What else was I going to say? Oh, the other thing is I hear a lot of good laughs in the back. If you want to move closer, no one's going to be mad at you. That comedy, and I feel like all performances just feed off of your energy. So if you're willing to move a little closer, I think that might help the show pop up a little bit. Next up to the mic that doesn't end. Never seen it before. Look forward to enjoying what they got going on. Put your hands together for Carlo Michel. He's gonna be playing some music here. You need a music stand?
No, but can I plug my guitar to some?
You have a cord?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's not necessary, right? But if you
Yeah, let me see if I can figure that out. Because I do have a mic that I use just for that. One more time for Carlo Michel, everybody.
Thank you. How are you doing tonight? So, first time here. I'm gonna share the song that I wrote, and usually I do some beatbox and like loop it. So I was telling Ramon if there was a chance maybe to do that, but so I wrote my stuff, but most of it is in Spanish. So this song's called En Silencio.
Okay, so give me whatever you want me to move.
Okay, what one? 3. Yeah.
Sorry, it'll take me just a second.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, En Silencio means something like shush, hush. And now we get a beat. Thanks, Ramon. Woo!
Hold on, let me clean up this sample. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Things that happen live, you know, and also for the first time. Awesome.
Sorry.
There we go. Thanks.
I got it.
You got it?
Here we go.
Oh, great.
Stop it. Stop the loop.
Thanks, bro.
Regálame tu peor secreto. Te juro no voy a juzgar. No te preocupes, soy discreto. La gente no se va a enterar. Préstame tus miedos, yo los quemo. En tu piel me quiero estrellar. Quédate en silencio, te lo ruego. No sea que el momento se nos vaya a escapar. Se nos fue corriendo. La luna ya se va a ocultar, pero el deseo sigue ardiendo. Solo se cambia de lugar. Préstame tus miedos, yo los quemo. En tu piel me quiero estrellar. Quédate en silencio, te lo ruego. No sé que el momento se nos vaya a escapar. Préstame tus miedos, yo los quemo. En tu piel me quiero estrellar. Quédate en silencio, te lo ruego. No sé que el momento se nos vaya a escapar. Thanks so much. Give it up for the beatbox. Awesome. Thank you very much. That was great.
Oh yes, of course. I mean, I thought it was like totally.
I feel sorry. It took me a second to be like, oh, I can just drop that.
Let me get this like quick tuning. Okay. So this other song, it's called Morena. And also you can find me on Spotify if you like. I'm Carlo Michel. So
sobre razones para querer estar contigo. Hay 3 corazones en peligro, robando unos besos como fugitivos. Desnudas mis huesos con tus acertijos. Tu amor camaleón siempre cambia de color, se aprovecha de mi ser. Todo lo que quieras doy, a donde me pidas voy. Anda, ven, destrózame. Morena, 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 tu piel me envenena. Con esas palabras tan frías me quemas. Hay ocasiones en que no es bueno ser amigos. Apenas nos vemos, te vuelves mi vicio. El frío y la noche conspiran contigo. Tiremos los miedos al precipicio. Tu amor camaleón siempre cambia de color, se aprovecha de mi ser. Todo lo que quieras doy, a donde me pidas voy. Anda, ven, destrózame. Morena, 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 tu piel me envenena. Con esas palabras tan frías me quemas. Morena, 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 eres mi condena. Tu cuerpo es un campo de minas ajenas.
People going for Carlo Michel, everybody.
Thank you. Good time.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Welcome anytime. We're going to take a second to reset. That was lovely. All right. Let's see where we are. All right. Next up to the mic that doesn't end. Put your hands together for Q Tatum, everybody.
What's up, everybody? That was fire, right? Oh, what about Contour? Everybody else here for Contour? That shit was fire too, right? That was a lot of fun. That auto-tune shit, I wish they just passed the auto-tune mic around the room. I wanted to say some shit in an auto-tune. I would have said something cute. Lick my butt. something like that, you know.
It sounds more wholesome when you say it through auto-tune, though.
Yeah, right. That was disgusting. I'm sorry I put y'all through that without it. Lick my butt. Sorry, I did it again. What do I want to talk about? Guys, I'm 26. Now I'm 26. Thank you. Yeah, make some noise for that. I live past the 25, stereotype. You're supposed to be dead by 25 and shit. So I'm 26 now.
Is it in the 27 club?
No, see, it's different with black people. It's different. Yeah, they got this like statistic about black niggas dying before 25. So yeah, so I got like 2 clubs, 25. Yeah, but I'm out of that one though.
You're exclusive.
Thank you. Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm exclusive. Remember that before you fucking cornrow your hair, like you've been debating.
I'm too late for that.
All right. I'm 26 though, so I'm 26, and 26 is a hard age, and it's not just because I'm a short king. It's a hard age because 26, late 20s is like that time where you got to deal with what happened in your childhood, right? Like you got to start figuring out what's wrong with you at 26. And I'll be mansplaining a lot. I'll be mansplaining all the time. And I'm figuring out that it's my mom's fault. Because my mom used to make me feel stupid all the time. Yeah. She didn't mean to, but she would just like assume that I knew shit. Like I asked a question, like, what are you talking about? What do you know the answer? And I'm like, well, you're not telling me that. You know what I mean? She would just yell at me, but she wouldn't tell me what it was, right? So I think I picked up like a fucking weird like inferiority complex with intellect, right? As a black man, which is dangerous. It's not cool. But then I started thinking about it. I remember this time, I was really into sports when I was young. I wanted to play baseball. So I signed up for rec baseball in my community. I was playing baseball with the white kids. And I remember I didn't know shit about baseball before I signed up for it. I was just like, they gonna teach me everything, right? And my mom didn't know shit about baseball either. So I remember asking one of the kids that I was friends with that was gonna be on my rec baseball team, like, what did I need for the first day of practice, What do I need to get ready? And he was like, just bring like a baseball shirt and some shorts, It's the first practice. They gonna explain everything from there. So like, that's all you need. I'm like, all right, cool. So I told my mom what I need for baseball practice. She asked me what I need. I need a baseball shirt and some shorts, right? So my mom proceeded to like, she went to Walmart and Target and all the stores looking for a baseball shirt. And she kept saying she couldn't find a baseball shirt. And then she finally stumbled upon it after like 5 stores that she went to. She's like, I found one, I got you a pair of shorts that match or whatever. You're gonna wear it at the practice. Why did my mom give me a motherfucking literal graphic t-shirt with a baseball player on it? Thinking it was a baseball shirt. And I know if you're still confused, you don't play sports. A baseball shirt was just like an athletic shirt, like a breathable, dry fit, kind of Nike athletic shirt. That's all they was talking about. My mom got me a graphic t-shirt with a baseball player on it. So yeah, my mom made me feel stupid as a kid, and I got this complex about it, but I don't blame my mom because she was retarded. She got me a graphic t-shirt with a baseball player on it for baseball practice and a pair of black denim shorts for baseball practice. And I'm stupid. She's retarded. I don't blame her. All right, thank you. I'm Q Tatum.
Keep it going for Q Tatum. Next up to the mic that doesn't end, Stephanie Janese. Or did they leave? They left. Oh, boo. Next up to the mic that doesn't end, put your hands together for Charity Barnes. I'm good. How are you?
Good. What's up, y'all? He said my government.
Oh, is yes just your
I hate
name?
my last name, y'all.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's
Charity
the
bar.
the part where you put your name, you just put yes.
Yeah, I fucked up.
So I just had to go to the email.
This is not a comedy
That's my
set.
bad. It's okay.
I did music. But yeah, I go by Charity Ivana. Now you guys know my real fucking name.
Damn.
Don't look it up.
Damn, what's out there? You got a sheet? What we gonna find when we Google you?
You actually might find some shit.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
You said it was Charity what? What do we?
My stage name is Charity Ivana.
Charity Ivana. Keep it going for Charity Ivana, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
My first song.
Okay.
Don't know why.
Do you want the background
I
music?
know.
So first off, go Cowboys! Woo!
Hey, Nora Jones don't know why.
I was so upset when your show got canceled at Beachland.
Oh my God. Do we know each other?
Miguel Cafe.
Oh, bro. Okay, I'm sorry.
You're good.
This happens every time we see each other. Screaming. I've been drinking too.
Me too.
When I drink, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I'm Charity Ivana, and I'm originally from Dallas, Texas. Hey.
I couldn't tell by your shirt.
But I live here, and I'm an artist. I was 2023 Artist in Residence for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Hey.
And it's my first time here at Dunlap's, so I'm excited to be here. I'm gonna do. It's okay.
I was just loading it up for you.
Okay, I would do Nora Jones this one, as my first song because that's my girl.
And this is what I found. Is this what you need?
Do you know why?
Yeah. 1 second, let me look at the lyrics too.
Don't know why I didn't come.
I could just give you this karaoke version.
Feel
Oh,
empty
slay.
as a drum.
Can you hold my phone?
Driving down the road.
Get this napkin.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm so unprofessional with
It's okay.
fucking gum in my mouth. Singing.
I feel like Nora Jones didn't come because she didn't have an emotional connection with a man. That she wrote that song.
Fucking crying. Okay.
You got one more?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do know what background.
This next one is one of my favorites as well to do as a cover. It's gonna be the acoustic version of Outkast. Hey y'all. It's my jam, y'all. See, I have a show. I'm opening for Big Daddy Kane along with AM the Queen back there. We're both opening. Fresh Fest this weekend, September 14th. I'm doing my first House of Blues performance. We're opening for a mainstream
You can turn
R&B artist,
this into.
Sorry.
Life Jennings. So I'm very excited about that. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Very, very excited. This is my shit. Hopefully, I know the lyrics because
I think this is the karaoke version, so you can.
I've been drinking, y'all. Wine. My baby don't mess around because she loves me so. This I know for sure. But does she really wanna? She can't stand to see me walk out that door. Don't try to fight the feeling, cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking two together, cause we don't know how. Hey, that's turning me up. Can you turn it off? Yeah, it's fucking me up. Sorry. You think you got it, oh, you think you got it, but got it, just don't get it till there's nothing at all. We get together, oh, we get together, but separate's always better when there's feelings involved. If what they say is nothing is forever, what makes us love exception. So why you in denial when you know you ain't happy here? Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
Super drunk version.
Keep it going for the super drunk version by Charity. Last, remind me the stage name again.
Charity Ivana, and it's EVONNA. Follow
Keep
me on
it
all
going
platforms.
for Charity Ivana. Everybody doing big things. Artist in residence at the Rock Hall, opening for some prestigious folks. Yeah, we're talking about that. Yeah. I am too. I've been trying to figure out how to like blend those worlds together. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I got you. I'll put it in there. One more time, everybody. Charity. Next up to the mic that doesn't end, keep it going for Flem Love.
Hey, what's up, folks? Damn, dude, I have to follow music? That's always tough. What's up? What's going on? How's it going? Hey, like Ramon mentioned, my name is Flem Love. My grandmother, shout out Gram, she used to actually call me Baby Love as a young lad growing up. Yeah, because I was like the youngest love of the tribe and all that. And recently I was thinking about her because she's passed on now, and I wanted to pay homage to old Gram by getting the words Baby Love tattooed on my body to pay respects to my grandmother. Yeah. But seconds later, I realized what a horrendous idea that would be to have the words Baby Love tattooed on you in Old English somewhere on your body, you know? Because what if I go to jail someday? What if they finally catch me, you know? What if they finally catch me with that felonious amounts of shenanigans I've been causing around town? And they lock me up and they put me in there with the big dogs, you know? How do I explain that to the fellas on the inside, you know? Fellas, it's just a dumb nickname my Gram used to call me. Shut up, boy, and bend over. We're gonna put Baby Love on your lower back now. Yeah, stand still. Yeah, that's right. Now I'm holding some fella's pocket in jail. Thanks, Gram. That cool nickname you gave me. Yeah, I didn't realize it was gonna go so far. Baby Love. Nice. What's his name? Tatum, Q. He brought up short kings. He calls himself a short king, and I respect that. I enjoy that nickname for people under 5'10". But who sanctioned that? You know? Who sanctioned the cool nickname for short people of short kings, you know? I feel like that wasn't an agreement amongst us all, you know? Where's the people over 5'10's cool nickname at, you know? Where's our nickname? We get nothing. I feel like if people under 5'10 get to be called short kings, then people over 5'10 should be called sky lords. Because we've been roaming the skies, which these short kings cannot touch. All right? We need a cool nickname as well. You better believe it's great up there, brother. I heard your comment. Skylords know, all right? We breathe in the fresh air while you short kings enjoy the ground. Then I just fly off. Whee! I feel like that'd be a cool ending to that joke if I just learned how to like fly and I just flew off just whee! Skylord away! I just float off. Man, I gotta learn how to fly. That's gonna really put a button on that joke, you know? Does anyone have any addictions in here? Anything. It could be alcohol, could be coffee, could be marijuana, could be donuts. Any addictions in here?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. What's your addiction, Ramon?
I mean, probably like weed,
Respect.
video games,
Respect.
sugar.
Oh, the cool stuff.
Yeah.
The cool stuff. Yeah. Respect. I respect those addictions. Those addictions are cool. I have addictions as well. I would say my first addiction, though, I would say one of my first addictions, I would say it was probably phonics. That's right. Yeah, I was hooked on it as a child. You're correct, sir. It got me good. It got me real good. Yeah. It's the only reason why I pronunciate all my words till this day. That's right. Till this day. Yeah. Sorry to get real conspiracy theorists on your asses right now, but that's what the schools don't want to teach you. All right? Phonics is the real gateway drug, folks. That's right, it's not marijuana. Yeah, phonics can lead you down a bad path. That's right. Phonics is part of the big four. Yeah, it goes phonics, crack, meth, and heroin. It's dark. It's real dark. Be weary of that shit, you know? It's my phonics joke. Yeah, I like that joke. I came up with that joke while doing heroin under a bridge, so it's pretty cool. Yeah. I'm probably gonna end on that because I did just get the noise. So I appreciate y'all for listening. Thank you.
Keep it going for Flem Love.
Your host. Have a good night.
Next up to the mic that doesn't end, they signed up as ASAP. Their email is amthequeen. I'm just having to guess. But if those two components add up to you, it is your time on the stage. What's your name? And the Queen. Keep it going for And the Queen. Yes. Should have come up with Ramon Rivas. And this is our halfway point. We got 4 more performers to go. Ramon. I just did, but I stopped it.
Let me lift it.
Got you.
Lift up this joint. How y'all doing out there? Y'all good? They got like a light out here, so I can't really see y'all for real. But that's fine. I've been drinking a little bit, been swigging.
And you got sunglasses on, or are those like those auto tint when you come in the light?
Nah, I'm not that cool. I'm not that fly. But yeah, I'll go by I Am the Queen. Shout out to Charity Ivana. Yeah, we are opening up for Big Daddy Kane.
That's dope.
Next Saturday. Or this upcoming Saturday. I'm super excited. Last year I did it Fresh Fest with my with the all-girl band I'm in called Sis. So this would be fun to do, you know, by myself. But the song right here is super toxic. Call it the toxic song. It's called Not Your Heart. I've been swigging, so don't judge my voice.
Ooh, that's my jam now.
Let me clear my throat. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's good. Can y'all hear me out there?
Just can't hear you.
Can't, yeah, that's cool. Can you turn the music up just a little bit? When we first met, I was an angel of light. And when I showed up, I made sure I was kind. You always said I had to look in my eye. But what you didn't know, it was a disguise. Yeah. Woke up this morning, you wasn't on my mind. Babe, if you knew what, you would be shook up, 'cause I choose me every single time. Baby, I'm gon' lie and I'm gon' waste your time. You said you love me first. I said I like you more. You treat me like I'm wifey, but you're my favorite chore. 'Cause I work ya and work ya, and I'm gon' hurt ya and hurt ya. But sometime in my mind I think it's not your heart. You can't keep playing. It's not your mind. You can't keep choosing. It goes on and on and on. Hey, it goes on and on and on. I said it's not your heart. You can't I showed up, I made sure I was kind. Yeah, you always said I had that look in my eye, but what you didn't know, it was a disguise. 'Cause you want us to go further, you want us to go deeper, you want us to be much more than friends. But I don't wanna go further, and I don't wanna go deeper. I want us to be just friends with benefits. 'Cause it is what it is. Your feelings dismissed, my feelings upheld. 'Cause it's funk how you feel, and I'm leading you on. But I act like it's real. Why act like it's real? Why am I like this? It's not your home. You can't keep playing. It's not your mind. You can't keep choosing. It goes on and on and on. Hey, it goes on and on and on. Yeah, I said it's not your heart. You can't keep playing. It's not your mind. You can't keep choosing. It goes on and on and on. Yeah, it goes on and on and on. 'Cause when we first met, I was an angel of light. Thank you.
That's it?
Got a little bit more time, so you can follow me. You can follow me on IG, whatever platform I go by, AM the Queen. And I got music on all streaming platforms, AM the Queen. If y'all want to check out more music from me, meet me at Fresh Fest September 14th. It's at Otter Farms. It's at Ridall. If y'all ever heard of Ridall Farms. Yeah, it's over there on Kinsman. So check us out. Thank y'all.
Hell yeah. Keep it going. Check out Fresh Fest. You enjoyed 2 of our performers tonight. Like I said, we're at our halfway point, rounding into the final few folks on the mic that doesn't end. Appreciate y'all coming through. Where did it go? There it goes. Next up to the mic that doesn't end, put your hands together for... Keep it going for Miguel Cafe. I like how many musicians we've had tonight. Good lovely. And then on deck after Miguel is Pablo Chocolatebar. But right now we got the musical stylings of Miguel Cafe.
Everything copacetic?
I'm gonna take this one. Just because you can bend that.
Sounds good to me. So, my name is Mike Brown. I play in a band called Miguel Cafe. We're usually a 3-piece. And I'm gonna play some original songs for you that sound fucking ridiculous, but they're all about depression. So this first song is called Because He Had the Best Anime Hair of Them All. Sure I've heard, at least in the past life, so blessed to decompress with all of my vices, cool words for cooler heads to bear. I'm counting down blast off, light up like fireflies, 'cause I'm in a burnout, yeah, here I am, and all my friends, they know I'm making excuses without the tools to make big moves. I feel totally useless. Yeah, here I am, and all my friends, they know I'm making excuses without the tools to make big moves. I feel totally useless. Ground I hear shouldn't have crossed me. Wallow, hard to swallow, sure. I'm not that powerful. I'm grown, yet overblown by my own overreactions. Go home, the final blow has already landed. 'Cause here I am, and all my friends, they know I'm making excuses without the tools to make big moves. I feel totally useless. Yeah, here I am, and all my friends, they know I'm making excuses without the tools to make big moves. I feel totally useless. I've learned the error of my ways, but will I really change? I've learned the error of my ways, but will I really change? 'Cause here I am, and all my friends, they know I'm making excuses without the tools to make big moves. I feel totally useless. Yeah, here I am, and all my friends, they know I'm making excuses without the tools to make big moves. I feel totally useless. Thank you. I was playing a little too hard and knocked it out of fucking tune. Just make sure you're taking care of everybody else tonight. We all need a little bit of help, and sometimes laughter is a cry for help, and that's kind of funny, right? So this next song is about don't sleep with your best friends because it's probably gonna fuck you up. It's called I'm a Part of This Journey, Don't Cut Me Out. Remember when you said I missed you like a static that is coursing through my chest. How beautiful is this? This tic-tac-toe decks claim twin flame connection or a comic concern. It's a veiled confession. This tears in bated breath led us to belittle things like how petty is this? Look how petty we will actually be. Where we going? We left the these messages on our machines at least a dozen times. Are we still alive? Dreaming of me, 'cause I'm dreaming of you. Like we're stuck in rewind, 'cause I'm still alive, I'm still alive. Still have that photograph hanging in your bedroom from our Columbus trip. Or is it now hidden? Thumbs and backlash. It led us to the little things. Look how petty is that. Look how petty we will actually be. Where we're going. We left these messages on our machines at least a dozen times. Are we still alive? Don't like to think of you at any given time. Well, I'm still alive, I'm still alive, I'm still alive. Oh, believe you me, I knew we were ending things. Sad to say we saw it coming. Why are we leaving everything in this way? Throwing away everything we had. Oh, believe you me, I knew we were ending things. Sad to say we saw it coming. Why are we leaving everything in this way? Throwing away everything we had. Where we're going, we left these messages incomplete at least a dozen times. Are we still alive? Keep thinking the same thing. It's better than before. We gave each other time. Well, I'm still alive, I'm still alive. Thank you. You can follow me at Miguel_Cafe_music on Instagram and all other weird things that boomers do. Cool to unplug?
Yeah. Keep it going. Next up to the mic that does it and keep it going from Pablo Chocolatebar.
What up, what up? Yo, it's crazy. I get to do a gig in this packed house. I am so happy right now. How y'all doing tonight? Woo! So anybody else like psychedelics?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mushrooms, acid, what are you talking about?
Mushrooms this time.
Okay.
At this moment.
Big fan.
So my friend at work, he gave me this little candy, little chocolate bar, and it's a 2-gram mushroom. And he gave it to me last Thursday, and I've kept it in the freezer at work, and I just kept forgetting to take it home. And I kind of don't want anybody to take it because I want to enjoy it myself. But I kind of want someone to take it. Because think about it. I'm a tire technician, so it just makes the little terrorist to me so happy to think that someone could just be airing up a tire, see a dragon, and it's just boom, blow up. That'd be amazing. Thank you. All right, so grape, watermelon, now litters. That's kind of racist, right? So I seen it. It's delicious, but they know what they was doing with that one. Ha 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 ha. Thank y'all. So, I'm not racist, by the way, but I was at work and my friend asked me if I seen the new Planet of the Apes, and I said, no, I ain't been to the east side recently. Thank you. All right, so reception is bad where I live. So I kind of got to download movies before I go in the house to watch them. And if I don't, all right, so y'all remember dial-up? Do y'all remember dial-up? Thank you. Y'all ever watch porn on dial-up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So y'all ever like try to watch a 6-minute video, take you 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is fun, guys. So I'm going through a divorce. There's no joke there. It's just a little therapy session. I need to get that out the way.
She's leaving you, you're leaving her.
I'm leaving her.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so she put me in jail. Remember the ankle monitor thing?
Yeah, I remember that.
So yeah, so she put me in jail. That was fun. Just because I was trying to fight for my kids. She left me alone with the kids for 2 weeks because she's a crackhead.
Okay.
Yeah, Mother State is crazy. I love Ohio for that dumb shit. And so, fuck, I need to stop smoking weed. Oh, the divorce. So yeah, so she put me in jail. I'm trying to fight for the kids. And so I had to go. Now to do that, even though I tried to file for emergency custody, I have to go through the divorce. I mean, I was going to do it anyway, but it's just that 2-for-1 thing. Why can't I just get my kids?
Yeah.
Type deal. This is not funny.
So are you going to
got
like...
real deep real quick.
Are you getting to the point where you're going to like Mrs. Doubtfire to get your kids back? Like... whatever. Yeah, like whatever. Yeah. Because I mean, I feel like...
I would look good in the dress too.
Yeah. When it comes to like parent shit, like you definitely want like... It's funny, like you try and step up and they're like, nah.
Yeah. It don't make no sense. Ohio is crazy.
Hey, man, that's what
like
Ohio's like, hey, we made you have the baby, so we'll at least let you be.
And it is crazy because now I'm the deadbeat, but I want to see my kids.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what. How can I end this? Because how much time? How can? There we go.
What? How many kids?
I got 2.
How many kids in before you knew she was a crackhead?
The second one. All right, so 1.5.
Okay.
So like I kind of had my suspicions, but I mean, like Rick James said, cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
And white girls, it's that what J. Cole say, that grippy? It's that grippy.
It'll get you.
It'll get you. I'm gonna end on that, man. I've been Pablo Chocolatebar. Good night.
Keep it going from Pablo Chocolatebar. Next up to the mic that doesn't end. Keep it going for Simon Rogers. There we go. Keep it going for Simon Rogers.
Hey, what's up, Dunlaps? I'm not racist either, but I think, when I think about like my whole life journey, I actually have an excuse because I'm from Boston. Like I grew up in Boston. And in addition to that, if I look at my parents, like the people who raised me, my dad is white and he's from Alabama, like deep South Alabama. And up until maybe like 10 years ago, it would have been a place that some people may not have known about, but they made a movie about it. It was a place called Selma that he grew up. And I remember when I watched that movie, I asked him, I was like, oh, like you grew up there, like this was all this stuff you experienced, right? With Martin Luther King on the bridge and all that. And he's like he's an older guy, he's Christian, and he does try to like, be friendly with everyone. He goes to church and he like talks to all sorts of people. But then the moment I knew that he may have had some biases was when he said, yeah, I was there when that happened. And, I didn't disagree with it, but I just think they could have done it in another way, a little less disruptive way. And on the other side, my mom is Chinese. So it's a miracle that I'm not racist, actually. Yeah, I didn't have like any sort of redemption journey where I'm like, oh, I realized I used to say these words, I used to think these things, and now I'm wrong, but I just didn't have that at all to begin with, I guess. On that note, I live in Cleveland Heights, which when I first moved there, I realized it has a very large Jewish population. And the thing that was interesting about that is they're like Orthodox Jews, so they have like their interesting, like they have their traditional outfits and everything. They go to the schools and all that. And what's funny about that is before I moved here, I was in New York City, and I lived in Brooklyn, which has the largest Orthodox Jewish population outside of Israel. So when I was thinking like that, I was like, oh, it's kind of like a coincidence that I like moved here and I live next to like another very large one. And I wonder how large it is, because if it's in like the top 5, that might be like a funny way for me to kind of like pull it into a joke, saying like, oh, I was in New York, which is the largest, and I was in Cleveland, which has like the 4th largest or something. So now I was searching to see what ranking it is on Google, and I was like, largest Jewish populations, U.S. And it turns out Cleveland Heights isn't in even like the top 10. So then I thought, okay, maybe it's the Orthodox Jews. So I searched largest Orthodox Jewish populations, U.S. And then a little bit after, I realized, oh, it's not going to look like, if you're reading the chat logs, it's not going to look like I'm trying to look up information to try to make a joke about it. And on top of that, after those 2 searches, a few minutes later, I searched, is Jew a slur? And it depends on the context, apparently. But I wouldn't say that this is the first time someone tried to make a joke and they ended up on some sort of watch list. Football season, Cleveland Browns had their home opener. Do we have any Cleveland Browns fans in here? Yeah. All right. Yeah, most people left. I think, this is a good time to kind of go through the story of my first concussion, and only one, at least to my memory. It happened when I was about 10 years old, at least according to the medical report, and it happened when I was playing football. Although I think it was more because I was an ambitious kid, because I was playing two-hand touch football. So you kind of have to go out of your way to get a concussion. And it was at an after-school program, so we were all like doing activity time, and I knew it was going to end soon. So they're like, all right, we have like time for one more play. What are we going to do? And they're like, okay, we're just going to throw it deep. Simon, you're going to get it, and just run and try to get a touchdown. So it happens, I get the ball, and as I'm running, we're in like the yard. So I see like a group of girls, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to run through there, and then I'll lose like the defenders, get my touchdown, I'll be the hero, everything will be perfect. And as I'm running, the teacher announces, and she's like, all right, everybody, we're going inside now. It's like, activity time's over. And as I'm going through the group of girls, one of them just like sticks her leg out, and I'm tripping. And I just remember being in midair. And if this was a movie about my life, this would be the moment that Morgan Freeman's like, and that was when he knew he fucked up. Now, the rest of this is kind of through my memory, like looking back on it. Because when it happened, I was like very confused because I hit my head, I got a concussion, and everything kind of feels like when you're really high or when you have like a dash cam that records over itself, so you only see like the last 5 minutes. And what happened was I hit my head. The counselor brought me over and he's like, oh God, like how many fingers am I holding up? And I just took a guess. I said like 4. And then he was like, okay, you're good, you're fine. And then shortly after that, I was like still confused. And then I ended up starting to like get sick and throwing up. And that's when they called my dad. He took me to the hospital, and they found out I had a concussion. And after that, I went back to the program like the next week, and all the kids were making fun of me. They're like, yo, you're so soft. Yo, you're such a pussy. So I didn't even get like the glory of having like a brain injury because of that. And I learned it was because the counselor didn't want to get in trouble. So instead of telling everyone that I hit my head, they told everyone that I had heat stroke. And so all the kids were like, yo, this guy can't handle the temperature. Like, he didn't drink enough water. So there's one thing I've learned from that. There might be more, but I don't think I can remember now. It's, don't play two-hand touch on concrete parking lot. All right, thanks.
Keep it going for Simon Rogers and concussions in general. Last up to the mic that doesn't end. Put all your love and energy into some applause for Elliot Jarrous.
Everybody, thanks for sticking around. Yeah, I did put my name in the other category this time. I wanted to read something. I hadn't read it in a while. It's something I wrote, but I thought it'd be cathartic for me to just read it again. It's about and it's an essay I wrote about I guess doing stand up while genocide goes on. And as like we near like the 1 year anniversary of the war, is something I was thinking about revisiting. But I wrote it after this event happened, and the morning after the event, I read a poem by Emily Dickinson that inspired me, and it reads as follows: "They might not need me, but they might. I'll let my head be just in sight. A smile as mine might be precisely their necessity." And that was Emily Dickinson. So my piece is called "They Might Not Need Me." I know what I have to offer, and I know now that it's not enough. I wish I found out differently. I wish I found out ahead of time so I could have done something. I could have been what they needed. I could have read those books on stoicism that have just served as fodder on my coffee table since I bought them. And maybe that's just my personal insecurities talking, wanting to be enough. Maybe I'm projecting. There's a quote that's been in my head since I was in grade school that I've never forgotten. And it's a line from Lawrence of Arabia that I'm most certainly paraphrasing. But a man says, "You're a clown, Lawrence," and he answers back, "We can't all be lion tamers." And that was the worldview I had held from that age and still hold now, lion tamers and clowns. Both had their role in the circus, and I knew which one I was. The first time I was called funny was in the 3rd grade, and that was the same year I found out you could be funny for a living, too. First time I watched SNL, and I pretended to understand it. I knew I wanted to be the clown. I knew my role, and in the years since, that's what I've been. It was the most natural part of me. I loved making anyone laugh. I brought a pen to every sword fight. My words have been my identity in one way or another. Telling jokes have been my identity. It's the lens I use to view myself. It's arguably what I'm good at. It's what I have to offer. In any moment, in any situation, I think I can offer a laugh. Sorry. No, sorry. No, I'm sorry. I was just taking water. Whatever. Not all people would agree with this, but that's okay. A couple of months ago, we did a stand-up show for Palestine. 3 comics, 1 poet, 1 singer. We raised money, and I killed. Everyone attending knew that they were going to a comedy show. That was important. I think everyone attending needed a laugh. They needed a break from the news and the pain that comes with it. We laughed together, and for the rest of the night, we felt okay. I was proud of my words. I was proud of the 15-minute show I wrote specifically for this crowd, for these Arabs, for these times. I know what I have to offer, and I'm good at it. And a man came up to me afterward and asked if I wanted to perform on a similar program his organization was putting on the following month in Youngstown. I gave him my number to be polite. I told him I'd think about it. I get a call the following month asking if I'd like to be on their program and do the same jokes, the same act. Fundraiser again, I'm unsure about it, driving the way out there. But I told him if they also add Tarek, my friend, and one of the other comics from the last show, I'd be down. I called Tarek up, and we both agreed to go ahead with it together. We're both sort of sketched out by the inconsistency of the organizers who'd reached out to us, and we agreed the chances were high that we were about to do stand-up in front of 200 conservative Muslims and their families, which is not the most ideal crowd. We get there, and we were almost right, because the one organizer who booked us didn't tell anyone we were doing stand-up. So I followed a 20-minute PowerPoint presentation on genocide. Yeah. These people didn't come here for jokes. They came here to mourn. They came here to mourn together, and I'm up now, and I asked the crowd if they're okay with me doing a few jokes, because that's what I got asked there to do, and there's 200 faces looking at me, and no one says a word. I go into my carefully crafted, non-offensive set that I tailored for an all-ages Arab crowd, and it's just 200 faces staring back at me, until all eyes went on a woman in the back who 1 minute into my set ran out crying. I stared back out at the crowd, and a man walked up to me and told me that's enough. I looked to the organizer, and he embarrassingly agreed. 3 minutes into a 15-minute set, they pulled me off, and for a brief moment, I think shamefully that this is happening to me. To look out into a sea of mourning faces and think, oh, what they need is me, a little bit of Elliot, that'll solve it, is so arrogant and admittedly mindless. I stepped off, and I found out the woman who ran out didn't do it because I had a joke about my cousin's grandfather being friends with Yasser Arafat. True, by the way. She ran out because she had just lost 55 family members in Gaza. And out of nowhere, while she's trying to mourn, some fucking kid thought that he had what she needed to get through this. In my defense, I was led to believe that this was a different show with a different crowd. But even if I knew, what could I have done to get them through it? This was all I had to offer, and it wasn't enough. What I had wasn't enough. I wasn't needed. I wasn't wanted. And Tarek and I joked about the disaster on the car ride home, making bad jokes in between silence about that being the worst bombing Palestine's ever had. Because that's what we do. That's what we know. We're clowns, for fuck's sake. But these people needed a lion tamer. And I can make fun of the big bad wolf all day long, and it doesn't make him scary anymore. We don't let him win when we laugh. But we tell those jokes before he blows the house down, because now it's not so funny. So I'll stick around and know my role and let the lion tamer do his job. And I'll wait, because as painful and shameful as it is that they don't need me, that they don't want me, I'm still here just in case.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Keep it going for Elliot Jarrous, ending us nice and vulnerably here on the mic that doesn't end. Appreciate everybody coming through. I feel like my favorite moment of the night was Elliot being sad at the end and morose. So there you go. Appreciate everyone coming through. We do this every Sunday night. Sometimes there's a bunch of comics, sometimes there's musicians, sometimes there's a bunch of shit. But appreciate y'all. See you next time. Eric, if you can put the house music up, cool.
Audience, I fucking love it. Yeah. Hey, at least I ain't choked this time. Thanks for watching.
No doubt, man. Thanks for bringing that little.
Yeah.